Pepe holders, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Appreciate you guys as always. But yeah, let's get right in today's topic and really understand what we're looking at and, of course, what we could be expecting. So, we're seeing a sea of red yet again, and I know a lot of people are frustrated, with this type of market reaction. But again, if you follow the channel on a daily basis, I'm sure you guys are, up to date as, what we've been talking about. And, this really isn't coming as a surprise to a lot of people on the Crypto ZX channel. So, Pepe, to be specific, down about 8%, pretty much back to where it was 2 to 3 days back. Looking at the price, obviously 5 zeros in front of the price, 955 down 8.3% as mentioned in USD, down 6%, and Bitcoin and Ethereum comparative market cap sitting at 4 billion and the 24-hour trading volume at about 900 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So holder count is approaching 402,000. So, of course, this has been increasing. Again, a great tool to be not forgetting. So if you are a Pepe holder, this is something that you want to be, keeping an eye out for. So, of course, this is amazing to see. We're going to come back to the price. Let's take a look at the broader meme coin markets. All the gains we did see about 24 hours back have been completely wiped out. Look at the last 24 hours, and most importantly, look at the last 7 days. We are seeing major bloodbaths. Again, some people are looking at this as an opportunity, a great opportunity to be accumulating, meme coins, altcoins, and some people are considering this as, a major, panic mode that, the market is done, this is it, we're going much lower. And speaking about going much lower, I'm sure if you watch Pepe updates on my channel, the potential of us going lower is definitely there. But again, in terms of an opportunity standpoint, that brings another opportunity for us to accumulate altcoins that we like at even potentially a cheaper price. Anyhow, looking at the dominance, of course, I did mention this in my market analysis update, but we have seen this major pull, but you are looking at dominance picking up yet again. So it kind of goes back to what we've been discussing over the last few days, that we don't want to be getting excited just yet because dominance is still quite high. And here it's proving our point over and over again, because as soon as the dominance goes down, as soon as people start getting excited, that's where it starts picking up. And right now, Bitcoin's still having an extremely hard time making its way back above $98,000. You can't make this up anymore. So of course, it's still very important. If you want, positive price action, you need to see the price of Bitcoin sitting above $98,000 key resistance and actually remaining above there, not just what we saw yesterday. I've been saying this to you guys before, and I'll say it again. So, obviously closing above there, maintaining the price above that range. If not, 23.6, and worst case scenario, we break below it and off we go lower, which of course is not what we want to see, but it's definitely a possibility. So now, with that said, let's really analyze and take a look at what's happening with Pepe's price. So I'm going to obviously take a look at it on an hourly time frame. You can see this for yourself. That move towards the upside pretty much wiped out. And again, if you want to put this into perspective, right now we have seen a retracement of about 10%. So pretty much we're back to where we were prior to this move. Obviously, what happens next if we don't hold around this support line, then it's pretty simple. 89.69, sorry, is the next target to be looking out for. And again, if you want to put that move, that's only about a 6.2% move, and it's quite likely that we do see that retest once again, and especially filling this wick of February 3rd. As of now, some projects I've been analyzing actually are very close to actually filling the wick of the February 3rd. Are we indeed going to see that happening before we see the market reversal? Potentially, but what if Bitcoin drops below the 23.6? Then I think it's lights out for I think it's lights out for the short term, maybe a month, 2 months, maybe the remainder of quarter one, before we actually start seeing, some upside. But it's part of the game, part of the cycle. I want to remind you guys of something. Let's actually go back to, last year. Look what happened. March, we went down all the way into April, and then, market started slowly picking up and, made its way up to, the May high. And of course, we saw yet again a retracement all the way down to this 59.06 in August, and we consolidated till November before seeing a breakout. So again, obviously we need to keep this factor in mind, but we are about to invalidate something though for Pepe, and what I mean by that is, look at this pattern, and I've highlighted this pattern to you guys before. So, from our all-time high back in March, we saw a retracement of about 60 to 65%. Back on May, we saw about a 66% drop. And right now, if you were to measure it from our all-time high down to where we are, we have already seen a 70%, a retracement. And if we lose, these major amounts of support, especially around, where we actually are, to be quite frank with you, then, this would invalidate, this upward trajectory. Sometimes, that does tend to happen. It doesn't necessarily mean you will see, exact same consolidation or retracements. But that is something that I want you guys to keep in mind. Of course, you don't want to see the price of Pepe falling below 59.06. If it does that, then this upward trajectory then officially gets invalidated. So, this higher low that we're forming on the chart on the daily time frame, this will get invalidated and would be quite bearish in my opinion. So let's see what happens. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you later. Been Crypto ZX and peace out.